With funding from the Jewish Federation of Southern Arizona through Tucson Hebrew High, we were excited to be able to get Tracing Roots 2.0 started this past fall. Teens and residents met each other initially as a group at Handmaker during a round of speed dating, and then partnered up at a Shabbat meal in November. Teen and resident partners have been meeting individually with each other since then, getting to know one another and putting the residents' stories down on paper. The end result was a book filled with their life stories and 11 new friendships.
In Judaism, one of the higher mitzvahs is respect for the elderly and how we treat people the way we want to be treated, and realizing that our teenagers come from a time where they don't know as much about their family history.
Okay. Why did you move?
And so we created the program to really give the opportunities for the teens to learn about where the residents of Handmaker come from.
During the second year of the program, the residents and their partners got to know one another by watching scenes from the movie Fiddler on the Roof and discussing it. They also went to see the Arizona Theater Company performance of Fiddler on the Roof. And sticking with the theme of traditions, they put together a cookbook filled with family recipes.
Well, I think it's a marvelous endeavor because we don't have many young people that interface with us, so to get to talk to Sophie and meet the other students is delightful. Delightful.
And what are you getting out of this?
I get to learn about her life and all her trips and adventures.
What is this doing for you, having the opportunity to share your story with the
Because I know
person?
she's going to put it in writing.
Yeah.
You know?
So it's a real opportunity.
So it's a good opportunity for me.
That's wonderful. That's great. And what are you getting out of this?
Well, personally, I don't get a lot of stories since I only have one grandparent who still is able to tell me what happened in her lifetime. So I think this is important for me to learn from more perspectives.
I love being with her. She's a darling girl.
For me, I love being with Betty. She's very calming when I'm around you. I don't know, you make, like, it's very peaceful.
Marcy and I both really bonded over the fact that we both really like art and music. And Marcy does these amazing fashion drawings. She's incredible. And I said, when we first met, I said, oh my gosh, I have to keep talking to her. So I wanted to learn more about her, and I just learned. It's interesting learning about like different ages, like how your life was different from how their life was different from mine.
The fact that they are so open about things. When I was that age, we were not. Everything was quiet.
I wanted to get to know people in my community who have been around for a long time, and I want to know like their experiences and like what they've gone through throughout their lives, and just kind of give me more knowledge about what I can do throughout my life.
Well, she's a very bright young woman, and she listens very well and writes a lot. Yeah, I think she'll do very well when she puts her mind to whatever she wants to do.
Rachel has really enjoyed the program. I think being able to come and build a relationship with Les, and I think that there's great value in building a relationship for both the resident as well as the teenager. They learn from each other, and I think for the teenager, they are able to hear stories that about them, that a life spans a long time, and they get to hear about their childhood, their marriages, their children, as well as hear about how their life is now. They learn about their education, what they did in their life, and then from the residents' perspective, they get to see that there's hope in the youth, and that I think that they bring them a lot of happiness. So I think it's valuable to both.
Sadly, we lost one of our past Tracing Roots participants this year, Brian Litwack. Brian was a big part of the Tracing Roots program during its first 2 years. As a retired teacher, he never stopped wanting to teach, and he enjoyed spending the last 15 minutes of each Tracing Roots meeting talking to the teen participants, imparting his words of wisdom. He had an impact on so many and will be greatly missed. This video is dedicated to him.